Namaste and a heartfelt welcome to Nethra Jyothi, the voice that celebrates light beyond sight. I am your host R. Rakendu, and together we will journey through stories that sparkle not with what the eyes can see, but with what the heart can feel. This podcast is a space for every soul who believes that vision isn't just about seeing. It is about believing, feeling, and illuminating the world around us with kindness, courage, and hope. This podcast is about those people who may have lost their physical sight, but whose inner sight or inner light guides them and others towards purpose and possibility. Today in Nethra Jyothi, we meet a remarkable man whose work has literally brought back light into hundreds of lives. I welcome Ramkumar Madathil, one of the proud founding members of the Jyotis Eye Care Society. Through his efforts, 480 people have regained their sight, all because of one man's belief that giving sight is the purest form of giving life itself. In today's episode, Mr. Ramkumar will share his journey about how he became a torchbearer for eye donation, the emotions behind each act of giving, and the quiet miracles he has witnessed along the way. Hello, Mr. Ramkumar. I welcome you to Nethra Jyothi.
Namaste.
Could you share a bit about your life journey and the key experiences that have shaped who you are today?
I am Ramkumar Madathil. I was born on July 9th, 1968 at Idimpanam, Tripunithura. After completing my pre-degree from Sanskrit College, Tripunithura, and a fitter ITC course from Skilltech, I started taking up contract work for Kochi Refinery, HOC, FICT, and several other public sector undertakings. Unfortunately, in November 1992, I suddenly lost my vision by glaucoma. After spending 110 days in Little Flower Hospital, Angamali, I came to the realization that I would never regain it. I was devastated. I attempted suicide thrice. Fortunately, Mrs. Molly Koshi, wife of the then director of Kochi Refinery, Mr. Koshi Varghese, took me to meet several people who were less fortunate than I'd been. She helped me realize the struggles which they were facing. And even though I lost my sight, I am healthy and I can sustain and help others. With her help, I learned cane furniture making and started a small unit of my own at home. Besides, I also learned the traditional art of Shastampatu instrument Udukku, something similar to Damaru, and continue to perform it to this day. Once I lost my vision forever, I realized the true value of it. This prompted me to help those suffering from blindness and related issues. As of now, I have helped around 480 people gain the gift of eyesight through cornea donations from 240 deceased donors. Moreover, I have donated my blood more than 92 times. Later, I've been employed in BPCL as PABX operator and married to Miss Sati Devi, my classmate in Sanskrit College, and we have two daughters.
So what were some of the major challenges you encountered along the way while convincing people for eye donation? And how did you manage to overcome them?
During the initial days, when I approached the families of deceased people and asked for their help in cornea donation, many of them refused. I've been scolded, shouted, and in few cases, been thrown out of their house. It was very difficult for me to convince people to donate the corneas of their loved ones who had passed away when they are in grief. The very first cornea donation I initiated was that of my own maternal grandmother, that too with much difficulty. After that, I could explain to more people that cornea donation does not cause any deformation to the eyes. Doctors operate only cornea, and it might help two people to see the light of life. Gradually, I was able to secure more corneas, and more people were getting the light of life. Then the joy when hearing that two people got eyesight by my little effort started giving me immense pressure. I've been a normal guy until my 24th age, and I know the pain the blind people suffers.
Thank you for sharing that with us. What inspired you to dedicate your life to helping others and becoming a source of guidance and hope for them?
Only when I lost my vision, I came to know that there are about 48 lakh people in India and about 1.75 lakh people in Kerala itself who suffer from blindness due to cornea-related issues. For them to regain their eyesight, people need to work with great dedication. I was certain that I, who had gone from a light-filled world to complete darkness, was the most suitable person to take up this task. When I witnessed the happiness and joy of a 4-year-old blind boy and his family after he regained his eyesight through the corneal donation of another child, it brought immense joy and satisfaction to my life. Moreover, the support I received from my family and friends encouraged me to carry this mission forward. Now, it has become my life mission. Moreover, my family's life mission.
What steps do you believe can be taken to raise awareness and encourage more people to pledge for eye donation?
First of all, the term eye donation should be changed to cornea donation. This change in terminology would help create better awareness about the subject. As the common people are not aware that cornea donation needs a surgical procedure only lasts for less than half an hour, and the doctors carefully remove only the cornea part from the eye, not the entire eye, and put back a plastic replica. So the procedure will not make any deformation to the eye or to the face of the deceased. The government should take more steps to make cornea donation awareness. We can ensure that the 40 lakh blind people in our country are given the gift of eyesight by cornea donations.
Thank you, Mr. Ramkumar, for sharing your life story and encouraging our listeners to hold on to hope.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
As we come to the close of today's Nethra Jyothi, let us take a moment to reflect on what we have heard from Mr. Ramkumar Madathil. His journey reminds us that even after our eyes close forever, they can still open the world for someone else. Every act of donation is a spark of light that lives on, turning darkness into vision and vision into hope. Let us carry the light within us to talk, to inspire, and to pledge. Because when one person chooses to donate, countless others begin to see. Thank you for listening to Nethra Jyothi. Until next time, keep seeing the world with your heart. This is your host R. Rakendu signing off.